Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are doing a deck flip through and a very first impressions of the Oracle of the Witch Reclaim Your Birthright deck. And this deck is by Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Michael John Free and illustrated by Mira Nerdiante. And really sorry if I mispronounced anything. This is published by Rockpool and this is $24.95 US. So I just got this in my 9 of Earth monthly subscription box. I posted that unboxing of the full box on Kitty's Boxes, my unboxing channel. I will link that down below if you want to see everything inside. If you guys are really into tarot and oracle decks and witchy stuff in general, I think you'd really like this subscription. I love it. You get a deck every single month. So what I've been doing is doing the unboxing there and then going through the deck flip throughs on this channel, my tarot channel of Kitty Outside the Box. So I didn't realize when I was unboxing over there, this is a new release. So it seems like also with 9 of Earth, we've been getting new releases. This came out in October 2022, so not too long ago. So this is what the cover looks like. Oh, I also got a planner. I'll link it down below because it's like $14.95 and it has so many good witchy references, and it's like for the Witches 2023 like planner or something it's called. Again, I'll link it down below. There's so many good witchy references by these authors, and it's also a planner and it is so great, and it's $14.95. I had to mention it in this video too in case you don't watch my other one. But here's the back, 44 cards in a guidebook. The guidebook's 144 pages, I believe. We'll check. But it's time for all witches to reawaken to the magic of the old ways. Oracle of the Witch has been created to empower all those who wish to explore the ancient path of the wise. It is packed with wisdom and guidance, and it can also be used as a teaching tool for both seasoned witches and dabblers. Each card has a magical message and witch tips, and you will learn, how to understand both the shadow and light side of the messages. A magical incantation is also supplied to enable you to draw from and connect with the ancient wisdom of yesteryear. Discover how to harness your personal power as you forge together the mystical forces of nature in conjunction with ancient wisdom, magic, and ritual. I love that it incorporates both shadow and light, because a lot of oracles will lean more towards the light side, but we will have to see. Oh, look, I like the hard box, by the way, but there's a little wheel there. This is what the inside of the box looks like. Oh, there's a little extra thing. Oh, okay, so apparently there's like a app Rockpool has. I think I've seen that before, but I never downloaded it. So let's get this off. So here is the backing. Nice. So I wonder if they talk about reading reversals with Oracle, because I know some oracles, they talk about reversals, others they don't. And I kind of go either way depending on the oracle or the reading. I'll like read it reversed sometimes, other times I won't, if that makes sense. But just because the backing, I would think that you do. Oh, look it's gilded, red gilding. That's nice. Let's take a look at the guidebook. The cardstock seems good. We'll shuffle it at the end. So we're gonna go card by card and be pretty quick, just go through them, have some thoughts, and then I will shuffle the deck, and then I will pull a card for the collective. So the guidebook's kind of beefy. Oh, it's 186 pages. Where did I get? I think on the website it says 144 page guidebook, like on the Amazon page or something. So here's the table of contents, introduction, how to use a card, and then it jumps right into the oracle cards. Ooh, looks like there's some, I'm getting ahead of myself, but the cards look good. So I don't think they give you any like spreads or anything like that, but that's okay. I don't usually do oracle spreads, but I'm open to trying new things. Hail and welcome, Seeker of the Craft. So who was the oracle? They talked about the oracle at Delphi and stuff. Cool. There's an invocation for the oracle if you want to use that, and then talk about how to use them. Oh, it gives a bunch of ideas. That's nice. Oh, it does have spreads. Forgive me, I didn't see that written in there. So there's 1 card spreads, 2 and 3 cards. Okay, they do have spreads. It just wasn't labeled in the table of contents. And look, the book has color. But again, we'll come back to this. But yeah, there's a lot of information for each card. Cool. So let's start. I might zoom you in just a little bit for this part. How is that? Hopefully good. So the first card, oh, I love it. So we have Diana, and then we have another keyword. So it's like title and a keyword. Diana, wisdom. I love that. Also known as Artemis. And Diana is Roman, right? And then Artemis is the Greek. And then Hecate, underworld. Aradia, magic. So this is like, would you call this like a tricolor? Would you do that? You know, it's not like a monochromatic, it's trichromatic. At first I wasn't sure how I would feel about this, like only having 3 colors, because I'm kind of like a colorful person, I don't know, but I can go their way. But I do like this, and there's still a lot of detail. Like some symbolism. Yeah, I actually like it. I love the red. Then we have oracle, knowledge. I don't mind the borders too. They're not too big, and they kind of like blend into the card, which is nice. You know what I mean? Like this one here, midwife, birth. Like the border like goes in, like there's curtains. I like that. They're not as distracting. It incorporates it all. I like the borders. Cool. And then we have herb garden, medicinal. Spell casting, manifestation. I'm reading the words because I don't know if on camera it's easy to read. It is small, but I'm sitting kind of further back and I can read it, but just in case. High priestess, conduit. And high priest, authority. Interesting. Familiar spirit, assistance. Crystals, amplification. I want her outfit. Hagstone, protection. Candle magic, intention. By the way, like, you know, sometimes there's gilding that gets stuck to each other. These aren't at all. Sigil, symbols. I just took out a book from the witchy library I go to about sigils. I already like know a decent amount, but I'm like, I want to really dive deeper. Crafter, creativity. Not magic, binding. Forger, self-reliance. Maiden, innocence. Mother, fulfillment. Crone, death. Elemental magic, nature. Some of the keywords kind of seem obvious, but some seem more helpful, but still that they could go multiple directions with that, I guess. The old ones, honoring. Weather magic, manipulation. Interesting. I like cures and remedies, healing. Kitchen witchery, recipes. Pentagram, talisman. Moon magic, phases. Scrying, divination. Witches runes, foretelling. Oh, there's runes on the ground here. Witches script, secrets. Grimoire, authenticity. Puppets, sorcery. Moot, gathering. Sabbats, celebration. Coven, dedication. Ritual magic, initiation. Casting a circle, boundaries. Charms, enchantment. Witch hunts, persecution. Witches of the craft, proficiency. Horned god, virility. Magical tools, magnification. Magical clothing, empowerment. And lastly, we have sacred sites, intensification. Oops, now let's shuffle it. I'm gonna zoom out a little again. I'm going to zoom down now. That's good. Let's see how it shuffles. So Spirit, what message do you have for the collective today? Oops, that was poor shuffle on my part. What message do you have for the collective today, Spirit? What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective, Spirit? I'm just going to shuffle one more time. Closer to me. Okay. And then we'll take a look in the book to see what it says. Let's start. What message do you have for the collective? Familiar spirit assistance, number 10. Sigil on the bottom. So let's look in the book. I love this. Little cats, bats. Look, the moon has like, well, looks like a skull kind of. Okay. Oh, flipped right to it. I love when that happens. Through the darkness, I stare at you intensely, so you feel my energy wishing to assist you. Call me, I will come. So then there's witchy guidance. I'm going to read from the book now so you know what I'm reading. You can look at the card if you like. Folklore tells of dark cloaked witches flying on broomsticks. Wow, sorry, why can't I speak right now? Okay, let me start over. Folklore tells of dark cloaked witches flying on broomsticks across starry night skies, accompanied by scary black cats, or of wicked ugly hags casting powerful spells with a warty old toad looking on. These diabolical guys are known as familiars, and they usually take the form of animals or sometimes magical creatures from the fairy realms. We witches choose beguiling, what is that word? I should know. Beguiling spirit creatures to assist us in the practice of natural and ancient magic. As we work together, the familiar dispenses advice, accompanies astral travels, or chooses herbs, plants, or other ingredients as we fuse together the blending of mystical energies and make the pull of magical double trouble. We'll send crows to fly and spy for us, or purposefully shapeshift into a mouse so we can hide. There's a variety of creatures who are perfect accomplices when it comes to magical assistance if you wished for some support to share your love for all things witchy with another and to enhance your personal power. Look no further than an animal companion. How did you come together? Often a familiar will just turn up unexpectedly, or you'll be drawn to each other through various and often unusual means. You'll recognize your familiar immediately by the trustful alliance and special bond between you, with both instinctively knowing it's meant to be. As you invite them to work by your side with you physically or etherically, you'll find that your magical capacity and spell power increases. And then it goes into the light side unveiled. And does it do, oh wow, there's a lot more in here. So it came upright. So this is how I would interpret this. So upright is the light side, and when it's reversed, it is the dark. Let's see if it talks about that in the, I'm assuming that is, we're just gonna go with that. So light side. A bond with a pet is telepathic and way beyond time and space limitations. Acknowledge this and work magically together with your familiar or your witchy assistant and guide. Shadow side says, don't be too proud to ask for assistance, for help is just waiting to be called upon. A deceased pest will reincarnate as a new familiar and welcome companion. Oh, I hope so. I love that. So I feel like you can kind of look at this both ways. Like, are you asking for help in places you need? Maybe if you're feeling lonely or need help, just feeling better in life, animal friend could be the best thing, like to adopt. Anyways, incantation to familiar spirits. Cool, it gives incantation and witchery and different animals. I want to adopt a black cat so bad. I'm trying to see if my cat, Emmy, is okay with it. I try and ask her, and I've like pulled tarot cards. Trying to decide if she'll be happy or not. But anyways, this isn't about that. Just for anyone who wants to hear my random rambles. So, witchery. Familiars are of great assistance to any witch and can help perform a variety of spells and rituals, learn secrets from other, and find and divine things, or undertake any magical task the witch sets in. Each familiar type has its own energy and natural magic upon which a witch can call upon. For example, you can call upon a black cat for fierce independence and is associated with mystery, magic, and the moon. The crow has higher perspective, or gives you higher perspective, trickster, alchemy, sent to spy on others and return with senses. Work with the hare if you want to associate with moon magic. The hound, loyal protectors and associated with the afterlife. Fairy, worked with for the illusion of glamour magic. Goblin, nonverbal magic, focusing powers and pranks to do no harm. Raven, visions and prophecy. Their feathers ward off malevolence. Snake, fertility charms, healing and rebirthing. Spider, thread of life, worked with for money, luck, and traveling spells. And the toad, transformation, fate, fortune. Toad skin is used for warding, banishment, and to get rid of warts. So that's a lot of information on that. Let's look at, I just want to see what they talk about for sigils. I'm not going to read it all again because there's so much information here. Okay, they do teach you how to do sigils. That's really cool how they have these. Sorry, is this not focusing? How they have tips in here. So I feel like this would be really useful for people just getting into the craft or just looking for more ideas or just to use as an oracle. You don't even have to use this in that way, but there's a lot of information here. So this is super cool. Like I just learned some things about calling in familiar spirits. Like even if you don't have a physical familiar, you can work with that spirit energy is pretty much what they're trying to say if that didn't make sense. But that is what I have today, you guys. Let me know what you think about the deck. And I'm excited to work with it more. You'll definitely see it in future readings. I usually like to work with the deck a little bit before I use it in my pick a cards and zodiac readings and all of that. But yeah. And if you guys haven't noticed, I have been doing 2023 predictions for each zodiac sign. I only have 2 left to go. Those should be up this same day or the latest tomorrow. So check those out if you want. They've been really fun to do. But no matter what, I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you, thank you. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment if you feel called to do so, and have an amazing day wherever you are presently. I hope it's a good one. I love you so much. Bye.